This is the supplementary video to our paper. In this work, we develop a grasp synthesis method that uses information about the object's motion plan to synthesize grasps. While performing certain manipulation tasks, a single grasp may not be sufficient for the entire motion plan, and a need may arise to regrasp the object. Consider the task of pivoting a box from an initial pose to the final pose with a sequence of 3 pivoting motions using a robot. Intuitively, the same grasp can be used for the first 2 pivoting motions. However, a need arises to regrasp the object to impart the final pivoting motion. Thus, there is a need for an approach that not only considers the object's motion for grasp synthesis, but also identifies if there is a need to regrasp the object. Now let us look at the geometric structure of motion. Motion plans associated with tasks like pivoting a cuboid, as well as complex manipulation tasks like pouring, can be represented as a sequence of constant screw segments in the task space. This is motivated by Chazzel's theorem. From Chazzel's theorem, it is implied that any rigid body motion can be approximated arbitrarily closely by a sequence of constant screw motions. Now, our problem statement can be written as, given a point cloud representation of an object and a manipulation plan skeleton as a sequence of constant screw motions, compute the grasping regions and minimum number of grasps needed to manipulate the object according to the plan skeleton. Our key contributions are: we have formalized regrasping while considering the motion associated with a particular task. Our approach incorporates realistic models of object geometry available from modern sensors like RGB-D and stereo cameras. Our solution approach can be outlined as follows. For the given object point cloud and a plan skeleton, we first compute the point clouds at each pose specified by the plan skeleton. We then compute the grasping regions corresponding to each constant screw motion in the plan skeleton. By sequentially comparing each grasping region with all its subsequent grasping regions using a proposed core measure gamma, we compute whether there is a need to regrasp the object between any 2 consecutive constant screw motions, or whether the same grasp can be used to execute both. We present experimental results on the real point clouds in simulation. We have also evaluated our approach using an eye-in-hand perception system and a robot to execute the manipulation plan.